Hey everybody, thank you for joining me. So I've completed another build. What happened was the wife had got to go away for work for a couple of days. I'd got to use some leave before the end of the financial year, so I decided to have the 2 days off while she was away. I've been hobbying practically all the time. I've been bouncing from one project to another, trying to get things advanced, such as the balsa wood aircraft and also the T-35 diorama. But at the same time, when there were lulls in doing things like the glue was drying perhaps on the balsa wood aircraft and paint drying on the T-35 dio, I decided to build something from my stash. So as you know, I like the Airfix kits. Obviously they're kits that I used to build back in my youth. Having said that, this vintage classic, the Stug 3 75mm assault gun, isn't one that I built back then. I built, as you know, the vintage classic Tiger, the vintage classic Panther, the vintage classic SDKZ 222, the tractor and 88mm gun, the Sherman, the Duck, you know, loads back when I was a kid. But this was one of those that I didn't build. So over the last, I don't know, 24 hours or whatever, I've been putting this together, and I've just finished it, so I thought I would show it you now. So here it is, guys. Nothing to write home about really. The kit went together pretty well. I don't think there was any fit issues at all that I can think of. In fact, you know, for a vintage kit it went together very well. There are other vintage kits that are a bit trickier to put together, so yeah, I enjoyed constructing this. Now I'd made myself a little spray booth in the office because I was using Vallejo paint and no kind of enamels or varnishes in the house or anything like that. I thought I could get away with using my airbrush, so that's what I did, and I airbrushed this with some Dunkelgelb. Painted the rims on the road wheels black, and then I gave it a gloss varnish, put the decals on, gave it another coat of gloss varnish, put a sludge wash on, and then once I'd wiped the sludge wash off, I gave it a coat of matte varnish, and that was it, as I say. It was interesting how easy it was to use the airbrush. Just using tips from what other people have suggested. You know, once I'd finished with one paint, I put some Windoline through the airbrush and you know, sprayed it through and sprayed it back and cleaned the cup, and like I was ready to go with another colour. So I also managed to spray up the Panzer Beffelswagen, and also gave the T-35 a coat of Russian green as well, whilst the airbrush was available to me. So I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with this result. You know, as I say, it was just something to throw together and do whilst I was waiting for other projects to dry or whatever. Anyway, guys, it's the middle of the week. I hope your week is going well. I'm back at work tomorrow. Anyway, look after yourselves, and I'll catch up with you soon.